Hey everyone, and welcome back to The Explainer. Today, we are unpacking something absolutely massive. I mean, a real game changer. We're looking at the AI Architect's Guide to Viral Content Creation. We're going to walk through the complete, top-to-bottom AI workflow for building professional, wildly engaging content from absolute scratch.
So let me ask you a question. Have you ever wondered if you could create a viral video without a camera, without a microphone, and without any pre-existing editing skills whatsoever? For years, the answer to that was a flat no way. But today, the answer is a resounding, empowering yes. By following the workflow we're about to cover, literally anyone can produce professional content. Okay, let's dive into this huge shift. The traditional way, well, it required some serious cash and time. We're talking about practically selling a kidney for expensive cameras, buying top-tier microphones, and spending years figuring out incredibly complex software. And oh yeah, getting over the fear of actually being on camera. But the AI way, it completely bypasses all of that. You swap the camera for smart prompting, you replace that expensive mic with highly realistic AI voice generators, and you trade in technical studio skills for automated AI editors. The barrier to entry isn't just lower now, it's completely gone.
So, here is our quick roadmap for today's explainer. First, the zero equipment viral secret. Second, writing and voicing content. Third, visuals and AI editing. Fourth, packaging your masterpiece. And finally, number 5, the consistency formula.
All right, let's kick things off with Section 1, the zero equipment viral secret. This right here is the foundational first step of the whole shebang. Because before you generate a single image or write one word, you've got to know what you're actually talking about. You need a topic people are already actively searching for. Some proven high-interest examples straight from the source include AI tools, money-making ideas, tech, travel, health tips, and productivity. Basically, your goal here isn't to reinvent the wheel. It's to provide value right where the audience's attention already lives. And the best part? You don't even have to brainstorm these ideas by yourself. The absolute easiest way to kickstart this process is by leveraging AI right from the jump. As the guide points out, you just ask ChatGPT to generate viral video ideas based specifically on your niche. It's honestly the ultimate brainstorming partner, handing you a list of high-potential concepts in literal seconds. Moving right along to Section 2, writing and voicing content. So once you've nailed down that winning idea, it's time for the production phase. This is where we transform that brainstormed concept into actual spoken content. It's a super seamless two-step AI-driven process. Step 1, you use AI to write the script. Step 2, you use an AI voice generator to bring that script to life. It's a quick 1-2 punch. But keep in mind, getting that natural-sounding narration requires a script built specifically for engagement. You can't just feed an AI a boring block of textbook text and expect magic, right? When you're prompting the AI to write your script, you absolutely must make sure it includes 4 essential elements. A powerful hook to grab the viewer right away, easy-to-follow explanations so you don't lose them halfway through, real examples to ground those concepts, and a super strong call to action at the end. This is the exact anatomy of an AI-generated script that actually keeps people glued to their screens. And that brings us to a crucial point from the guide. It's basically a golden rule. Keep the first 10 seconds exciting to grab attention. Honestly, if your hook doesn't land in that tiny opening window, the rest of your amazing explanations and examples won't even be seen. Mastering those first 10 seconds is absolutely critical for your content. Once your script is locked in, you just pick an AI voice that matches your audience's vibe, make sure the pace is energetic, and boom, your narration is complete. Next up is Section 3, visuals and AI editing. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how it shows we can make our energetic voiceover visually captivating without ever touching a real camera. This visual phase basically boils down to 2 things. First, you create the visuals. You can generate images and short clips using AI or grab some royalty-free footage. Second, you edit it all together using an AI video editor. These generators and automated editors literally replace the need for an entire room of professional studio gear. But I gotta give you a quick warning straight from the guide here. Just throwing random AI pictures on screen isn't gonna cut it. You must match every visual directly to what you're saying. Synchronization is key. If the AI voice is talking about, say, productivity, your visuals need to scream productivity. That perfect alignment between audio and video is what actually holds the viewer's attention. To bring the whole thing together, you just drop your assets into an AI video editor, and it runs through a massive checklist for you automatically. It adds captions so people can read along, inserts cool transitions to keep things moving, drops in background music to set the mood, and, this is wild, it even automatically removes silent pauses. These automated tweaks guarantee your final product is fast-paced and visually interesting, with zero manual timeline scrubbing required from you.
All right, let's get into section 4, packaging your masterpiece. So, creating the content, that's really only half the battle. If you don't package it right, nobody is going to click on it. Packaging comes down to 2 final pre-published steps: designing an eye-catching thumbnail and optimizing for YouTube. These steps are crucial because they ensure the algorithm actually understands your content, and more importantly, they make sure real people choose your content out of a massive sea of other options. Let's break down that thumbnail, because it is your very first impression. According to the guide, a winning thumbnail needs 4 key things: large, readable text, because people are scrolling on tiny phone screens; one clear focal point so the eye knows exactly where to look; bright contrast so it pops off the page; and a curiosity-driven headline. You aren't just summarizing the content here. You're creating a little itch that the viewer absolutely has to scratch by clicking. So why does all this packaging matter so much? Well, a great thumbnail can dramatically improve your click-through rate. And a higher click-through rate tells the algorithm, hey, people love this, which pushes it to even more viewers. When you combine an awesome thumbnail with keyword-rich titles and a compelling description, you have perfectly packaged your AI masterpiece. Finally, we arrive at section 5, the consistency formula. The target here is super simple, but it's literally everything. 1. Just 1. Step 8 of the workflow tells us to aim for at least 1 high-quality piece of content every single week. Now, it's totally true that one viral hit can change your whole channel, but as the guide stresses, consistent uploads are what actually lock in that long-term success. It's all about building the habit. Which brings us to a really powerful concluding thought from the AI Vault guide. The most important ingredient isn't expensive equipment, it's consistency and valuable content. I mean, that just hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? Creating viral content isn't just for professional studios anymore. AI tools have completely democratized the whole process of researching, writing, and editing. But remember, the technology is just a tool. The real magic, that happens when you use these AI tools to deliver consistent value to your audience week in and week out. So I want to leave you with something to chew on. What viral topic are you going to ask AI to help you create for your very first hit? You now have the complete 8-step AI workflow. The barriers are gone, and the tools are right there waiting for you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on The Explainer today. Now get out there and take action.